Living in a concrete jungle, where the vines latch on and the time catch on to a nigga anytime he stumble. When the nine latch on to the hip, pack on with the zip, with the song and the hoop go along with the strip. From the nine block that belong to the Chris, from the sass on to the mask on, but the list. Dispatch on and the track on, got a dip. Big crowd by the Oxychino spot. Ain't proud of the pots like Nemo got either jammed up. God took his hand and we couldn't man up. Time to stand up. When a nigga laid down his heat, got his hand up. Or died to police with a nigga hands up. Single minds in the house, in the canned up. Tryna flick grands, we scared get a band up. Cause he broke out here. Rain hard, never been cash crouch, only brought smoke out here. Alhamdulillah, never spoke out here. Niggas tied rope cause of what they wrote out here. Only pen for the memoirs, got offenders. Street fights translate to the Ken boss. Uptown, where you 10 toes down to a nigga underground where the roots don't bend far. Uptown, Harlem, Rucker, cup round. Uptown, barbers, ups and bust downs. 155 by the highway, 110 by the part 2/5 on the Friday, nigga. No sleep, creep when they get back, get that bread to be dead in the skyway, nigga. Uptown, Harlem, Rucker, cup round. Uptown, barbers, ups and bust downs. 155 by the highway, 110 by the part 2/5 on the Friday, nigga. No sleep, creep when they get back, get that bread to be dead in the skyway, nigga. Cocoa, mango, cherry, Seatown, Pathmark, Highly Berry, Broncock in the ride, Jason Terry, Fat Thorns in the block, Florida Marys. Trade bags, 5-5 in the Dutch, 2 splits, more blunts, put the heads in the staircase. 8 that 5-5 in the ruck, 9 block, manhunt, mom dukes in the hair place. Zoo niggas on the hearse stamps on the first kids in the headlines. Blue niggas by the church, sending through the hurt kicks, doing fat time. Chris Brown ain't here for the guidance. Every 2 minutes, more sirens, violence. Rip pound move with the silence. Clip round flew to your iris. In a flash like Barry Allen, we do the dash with cops near me. While them trips on top to one scary island. They very violent, he scared, he silent. Like, we already ate, fuck fat time. Reaper tuck tight when it's bad time. Red line, service margins where we marginalize. Where we starve in the yard to the garden arrives. Uptown, Harlem, Rucker, cup round. Uptown, barbers, ups and bust downs. 155 by the highway, 110 by the part 2/5 on the Friday, nigga. No sleep, creep when they get back, get that bread to be dead in the skyway, nigga. Uptown, Harlem, Rucker, cup round. Uptown, barbers, ups and bust downs. 155 by the highway, 110 by the part 2/5 on the Friday, nigga. No sleep, creep when they get back, get that bread to be dead in the skyway, nigga.
It's just different.
Living in a concrete jungle, where the vines latch on and the time catch on to a nigga anytime he stumble. When the nine latch on to the hip, pack on with the zip, with the song and the hoop go along with the strip. From the nine block that belong to the Chris, from the sass on to the mask on, but the list. Dispatch on and the track on, got a dip. Big crowd by the Oxychino spot. Ain't proud of the pots like Nemo got either jammed up. God took his hand and we couldn't man up. Time to stand up. When a nigga laid down his heat, got his hand up. Or died to police with a nigga hands up. Single minds in the house, in the canned up. Tryna flick grands, we scared get a band up. Cause he broke out here. Rain hard, never been cash crouch, only brought smoke out here. Alhamdulillah, never spoke out here. Niggas tied rope cause of what they wrote out here. Only pen for the memoirs, got offenders. Street fights translate to the Ken boss. Uptown, where you 10 toes down to a nigga underground where the roots don't bend far. Uptown, Harlem, Rucker, cup round. Uptown, barbers, ups and bust downs. 155 by the highway, 110 by the part 2/5 on the Friday, nigga. No sleep, creep when they get back, get that bread to be dead in the skyway, nigga. Uptown, Harlem, Rucker, cup round.
Yo. How we doing? Ball Central live NBA podcast back once again. Intro music by our very own co-host, Mr. 8th, aka Waleed. Shout out to him. Hope everything is well, Mr. Waleed. We have a lot to talk about tonight. NBA just came back last week. Western Conference stuff. Wemby going crazy. Like only Wemby could apparently. 16 other players have done it, but he's going crazy and more. But before we get into that, how's everyone doing?
I'll go first, I guess. I'm chilling, you know. Can't complain for real. Sorry, my camera's off today. I got a bad laptop. Camera broken, so you know. But we're still here. We're gonna talk. How you doing, John?
I'm doing good. I'm just happy you're here. I'm excited to talk sports. You know what I mean? I'm excited. Sorry about the camera. You know what I mean? It's annoying to deal with technical difficulties. I've been dealing with some myself. So, but no, I've been doing good. Well, what do you guys want to start off with? I kind of
let me start off actually.
Okay.
I got a few bones to pick.
Wait, can we start off with grind our gears?
No, sure, because this is gonna fall into that category.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I got some gears to grind myself. My bad.
I'm going first, and I'm starting with ESPN.
Oh,
because
I like it.
Wow.
They really do pick and choose their agendas that they want to push.
Okay.
And as a Luka fan, I feel very disrespected because,
do you?
First of all, why are we calling Shea a kid and Luka not? Shea's older. Let's start there.
It's valid point.
Let's talk about the fact that we were on a 7-game win streak and heard crickets. The minute we lose a game, here go first take talking about are they contenders or pretenders?
That's what it comes from.
Okay. How about that? Third, Shannon Sharp. Hey, man, I love you. Terrible take. Watch the NBA because Kyrie probably posts up more than Luka does. And you talking about Kyrie don't got no post game. Why don't you watch some Dallas Mavericks basketball and actually report accurately on us? Secondly, matter of fact, go ahead, keep going. I'll come back. I'll come back to ESPN. I ain't done with them.
Can I add to your point? All right. So we were talking about Wemby to start off the show. Did we not see Kyrie's Wemby shot? You know what I mean? And then they interviewed him after the game about it, and they were like, "Yeah, he said I got lucky." Ha ha ha. You know what I mean? Because it's Kyrie Irving. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
You know what?
Valid point.
We're adding to my point. Let me just. I'm gonna keep it going.
Keep it going.
I'm gonna keep it going. What did I leave off at? The fact that y'all don't watch NBA games and y'all just comment talking about some Kyrie don't got no post game.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I left off at.
Yep.
Here's my next point. Luka's the best player in the league. Okay, it's close. For Jokic. But after Luka and Jokic, there's like the biggest drop off ever. It's never been this crazy. Even when it was Bron, KD was closer to Bron than anybody else is to Luka and Jokic right now.
You think so?
And still,
you don't think anyone's close to them?
Nobody's close to them.
Okay, understandable. I'm not trying to. It is what it is. There's a lot of NBA. You know what I mean? A lot of things going on.
Everybody will have their own opinions. Everybody will have their own opinions.
Yeah.
But if we're looking at the numbers, we're looking at the plus minus.
Yeah.
We're looking at the impact.
Yeah,
it's not close.
I think the only one you can maybe even throw in that category is Embiid, but he's injured too much.
He's hurt.
That's what I mean. I'm just saying, but like I'm saying, the only other person that kind of is doing what Luka's kind of doing that's not Jokic. You know what I'm saying? But
I wasn't factoring in Embiid because he was hurt. That's why I didn't bring him up.
Yeah.
But other than that, like if we're talking about like no disrespect, Tatum, big drop off. You feel me?
Okay.
Giannis, big drop off. You feel me?
Okay.
Who else is in the top 5? Shea.
Let's talk about Shea.
SGA.
I mean, SGA been doing good. I just don't think he's there
been
yet.
Hooping, don't get me wrong, but it's a big drop off. And it's a big drop off. Like we gotta be honest right here because we're talking about we're trying to push agendas for Shea to get the MVP. We're pushing agendas for Tatum. Well, they're not pushing the Tatum one as much as they should be, but they're pushing for Tatum over Luka. They're pushing for Edwards over Luka. Let's be real. This is Luka and Jokic's league right now, and this is a 2-man race for the MVP. I'm just saying once Dallas gets out of this playing muddy, like there's a half game separating 5th and 8th place right now.
True.
Okay? Once Dallas gets out of this mud, I need to hear y'all actually be honest about this fucking team because stop disrespecting us, bro.
Yeah, I want to see more.
I'm flying under the radar, but when you disrespect us, it's different.
Gotcha.
So
that's what grinds my gears. ESPN.
Good. That's a good start. That's a great start to that.
Because I saw your tweet about that because I saw the video myself. I was like, saying Kyrie has no post game. Even he learned most of his post game from Kobe, which is crazy. Fadeaways and everything. That's just disrespectful to his game. So, yeah, this is a lot of disrespect apparently. Hey, what is a terrible thing about ESPN and how the media is today? Disrespect gets views. If you say something blasphemous, that's ESPN's basically their whole thing the last 2-3 years.
They're doing what TikTok's doing, Phil. TikTok, there's some random video, and then there's always something wrong with the video, and then everyone's like, and then like they get all these views, they get all these comments, they get all these whatever.
What's it called? It's basically clickbaiting points or basically gotcha points. Someone that'll make you comment, well, Kyrie actually has he's this efficient in the post game. He mid ranges, fadeaways, etc. So yeah, Uncle Shannon Sharp definitely missed with that one heavy. So
I mean, maybe he'll watch more games. Maybe the Mavs, like Elijah said, gets out of this muddiness and gets into the playoff contention talk, and it's starting to look crazy. You know what I mean? Because the last 10 games, anything can happen. You know what I mean?
Well, you went for grind my gears, right? You went with the Luke Kyrie Wemby thing.
No, for grind my gears, my one thing is the Cam Newton little fight thing. That kind of grinds my gears, low key, because like. I mean, we haven't heard much about the situation. We just heard it happened. You know what I mean? We saw the video. We saw people reacting to the video. You know what I mean? We'll wait for Cam. But I think the fact that Cam Newton didn't, like, hurt anybody, you know what I mean, after that incident happened, good for Cam.
And his hat was intact.
Yeah, and I think the fact that Cam didn't shout out those people's names or, you know what I mean? Like
no freak out. Yep.
You know what I mean? I mean, no, but, like, it wasn't even like he doesn't want to. I don't think he wants to punish these kids for how it was a stupid thing. You know what I mean? It was a stupid, like, fast-paced, heated thing. And, I mean, it grinds my gears that even happened, but I don't know.
Someone said a similar situation happened to Dak Prescott, and he got, like, was on the ground in 5 seconds. Someone said a fight changer and a fight manager between him and Dak.
You think so? Wait, Dak was on the ground in 5 seconds?
Well, yeah, he basically lost the fight quick. But Cam Newton didn't get on the ground once. I mean,
no. Cam Newton won that. I don't mean to be like that, but if you jump Cam Newton,
we're not pulling any punches.
Yeah, so I mean that was a huge win. I think
if grown ass linebackers couldn't take down Cam Newton, what makes you think these kids could?
Yeah, and
bro, let me point something out real quick. They actually weren't kids; they were grown ass men.
Well, they're grown ass men.
They were grown ass men.
I thought they were teens.
No,
they were grown ass men. Cam Newton is just 6'5".
Okay, that's a valid point.
That's a valid point. That's like 3 or 4 of them.
Okay. He's a unit. I don't understand what y'all thought. Like,
well, no, they didn't announce ages to anybody. You know what I mean? So it's just like
he his 7v7 thing. I thought it was like the teenagers that did it that were there for him.
No, that's what they were.
It was a coach. It was grown men.
Wow, that's crazy.
Damn. That's even more.
But I think people forget that Cam Newton is 6'. People forget how big he actually is. He's huge.
So don't let the hat fool you.
No, but like I don't like the Patriots. You know what I mean? I don't like anyone who's ever played for the Patriots. Well, minus Revis. But like, so like when I tell you that like I don't know, and Curtis Martin, thank you. Or we can even go coaching too, whatever. But no, but it's
no, we're not going coaching.
Okay. Thank you for not doing that. But yeah, I don't know. It's just it's I don't know. That's what grinds my gears, and I'm happy. I'm annoyed that I'm liking Cam more and more through this. You know what I mean? Like he could have done.
He was already likable before the Patriots.
I mean, I don't know. He was. I just, you know me. I don't like people, but he does. I don't know. He does things that are really likable. I don't know. You know what I mean?
He's been likable ever since Auburn.
He has. He's ever since he admitted to his mistakes. He faced up to it and then he moved on. You know what I mean? Like he's a poster child of that. But it just
So what grinds my gears? John, I think I sent this in the chat. NBA 2K.
Okay.
Obviously, there's a lot I can go off of for plenty of reasons because NBA 2K24 is officially dead, anyways. But tell me how our most recent our most recent gaming channel video just went up. NBA 2K24 rebuild, where I try to rebuild the Chicago Bulls in 1 year and try to get them a championship. I traded away DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, and Vucevic to build a championship-winning team. Did that. So tell me how. We sweep the Western team in the finals 4-0. Guess who gets the MVP, John?
Who?
The team that got swept.
I don't know how that happens.
What kind of logic is that?
I don't know. They got swept and he got the MVP?
I think that needs to be implemented, honestly, though.
Because
I've said that since 2015 because LeBron was the best player in that NBA Finals.
Okay, that's a valid point.
This happened 3 times.
It wasn't even close. I think he led in every sinle category. I'm talking about.
He's got to do that though.
Blocks, steals, rebound, everything he led.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the year that Andre Iguodala won it, right? I think.
Yeah.
They should have played.
And it's like I get that the winner, you know, you want to give it to somebody on the winning team, but like it's really like it's when the gap is that big of who's actually the best player, it's like how can we not say Bron is not the 2015 Finals MVP?
Right. Win or lose, he put up the best stats out of the whole series.
And as much as I like MVPs, LeBron James is missing one or two of them, like regular season.
He's
You know what I mean? Like, okay, but I'm trying to
And
be
the defensive
honest
player
about
of the
it.
year. Before
Sure.
On topic.
I can honestly say that the year that Harden won should have been Bron's year.
Okay.
Sad to say, the year that Russ won probably should have been Bron's as well.
Really? Wasn't that after KD left?
Year, yeah.
That was after, the same year KD left. But
the narrative was just too good for
Bron
us.
when he got back to Cleveland, it was.
I know. You're right.
It was completely different. Completely different. Like, I give Steph that second one, but the unanimous one, Steph definitely got that one. But the other one, man, I don't know, man. I think Bron should have got that one. He should have got the Russ one, and he should have got the Harden one.
Okay, those are. I mean, you're right. I'm not. It's a tough debate. You know what I mean? We don't have to go too into it, but yeah, I agree.
He probably should have won that Derrick Rose one too. If we're being
honest. Not Derrick Rose.
Nope. See, he should have won that.
Not Derrick Rose.
It's a serious conversation when you really look back. Who's really the most valuable player? Bron has been the most valuable player since 2008.
That's true. I know.
Up to 2019, you could have given him those 12 awards, and I would have been perfectly fine.
And he was good. It's just the Heat going back with Kyrie. It's just those elements I think take away a little bit of it.
Like I said though, the only years that I don't give him would be the Steph unanimous year.
Okay.
And probably that Giannis year.
Okay. I'm not too attached to it. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people got snubbed in a lot of different years. You know what I mean? So I hear what you're saying.
The most, though.
Yeah, he did. And I'm just saying, but Russ, like the stat padding and then to the pivot to the Joker on how he does it, and then no one said shit. Like that was like,
I mean, we're talking about Russ, who's probably like he's one of my favorite players of all time.
Yeah.
My second favorite player of all time.
Yeah.
I'm so happy he won that MVP.
Yeah.
But if we're being honest.
Yeah.
Like
LeBron was just as good that year. I agree with you. I don't know. That's what irritates me with like sorry to grind gears, but like the sportscasters, how they the narratives that they push is just like, how can one thing be one thing and then you get to another person and it's not stat padding? And like now stat padding's okay. You know what I mean? Now that Russ is clearly out of his prime, he's clearly not dealing with the stuff he has to do. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I'm not really even that big of a Russ fan. That one fact though irritates me so much. But
yeah. We're still doing what grinds my gears, right? I got
one more.
What grinds my gears is, and I'm trying to be nice about this, but women's hoops.
Ooh.
Now, I'm not trying to get canceled. I do enjoy watching women's basketball. And, people, Caitlin Clark, Van Liff went off the other day, Angel Reese.
Watkins.
Sure.
Juju Watkins is probably my favorite college basketball player right now, okay?
Crazy.
But something has to be done to this game to actually make it a little more digestible.
Who has more
not
this year? Men's or women's?
Not necessarily for me either, because like I'll watch it. It's really they're really just pure hooping.
True.
But for the masses, I think lowering the rim is going to make it so extra digestible.
Except it doesn't make any sense.
It does make sense.
Nobody wants to lower the rim except guys. And all right, this is why it doesn't make any sense. All right. We have this thing called Title IX in America, meaning men and women have equal divide in sports, right? Meaning if we lowered the rim for college women's basketball, you'd have to create every single rim in America would have to then have an adjustment to the women's rim. And you can't do that. It'd be financially impossible. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's all I'm trying to say. I don't know. It makes no sense. Nobody's. I get the point of lowering.
It actually is possible.
How is it possible?
Adjustable hoops is not foreign.
Okay. What public thing has adjustable hoops?
You're acting like these NBA hoops are not adjustable.
No, I'm not talking about NBA. I'm talking about like like and every day. Like no, just like street hoops, like anything. Like yeah, NBA. I guess they are somewhat adjustable, but I'm talking about for the masses. You have to build your sport. You can't have girls shooting from higher rims when you lower the rim. It just they're not playing the same sport. Then you're saying it's just I don't know.
You do make a great point with that.
That's all I'm saying. Like it's just for the masses, it does not make sense. For the WNBA lowering it maybe 2 inches. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I hear that point of dunking, but at the same time, I would need like a prominent woman to come out and say that because Candace Parker has come out against it. There's been a lot of people against it. You know what I mean? So it's just like I would need someone to come out and be the spokesman to be like, yeah, let's dunk.
Someone to lead the charge.
Yeah, I mean somebody's got to. I don't know who's gonna do it, but I think that's the big thing that they're afraid of is because they want like women's basketball right now is thriving. College is amazing, like you were saying. You know what I mean? But like in a sense, I kind of get what you're saying with the WNBA. You know what I mean? In a sense, it's becoming tiresome. You know what I mean? It's like they have talent. You know what I mean? But they almost have an abundance of talent because their league's not that big. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's hard to even see where everything is, and then coaching is different. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I agree with you though.
Gotcha. You got a second one for Grand Joe?
I actually wanted to pass it to you. What do you think of our comment? Halliburton is ass.
Oh, first of all, we're not going to tolerate any Halliburton slander on this live / stream.
Freedom of speech. I don't think he's ass.
This man's an all-star. He was pretty sure he was second in the MVP All-Star game.
How many points does he have right now?
I don't know.
That might be why he's saying it. That might be why he's saying it.
That's why he's saying it. Let's see. He has 4 points. Oh, damn. They're having an off night. 4.7 assists. He is ass tonight.
So that's why. Okay, understand.
Hey, I bet on the Pacers to have an off game today, so I'll take that. I'm happy with it. But for me,
I need him to get 12 points tonight. So I'm gonna need him to step that up.
2K and EA Sports. I'll go with that. Not everything has to have, the same concepts as other games. Apparently, NCAA college football is having game passes. We saw how that works in 2K. We saw how that works in Fortnite. I think Fortnite is the only good one, and Battle Pass, Season Pass, whatever you want to call it, that's worked. It also NCAA football, the new one, does not have to be like Madden. Please don't make it so heavy on microtransactions. If you want to build an ultimate team, you have to buy this amount of cards or get this much VC or whatever you're going to call the currency. Let's not, go heavy on microtransactions for NCAA football. This game coming up, because to be honest, EA Sports, your company has so much riding on this game.
Is that still coming out though? Like, is it final? How much they're paying people like $600? Like, is that enough? You think? Honestly,
no. It shouldn't be. They shouldn't have to settle for that, but I think that's the amount anyways. But I think it's coming out this summer.
Yo, Elijah, what'd you think of that? The $600 mark. Did you hear about that at all? I heard
$600 is not enough.
Not enough.
Like, okay, $600 to put me in a video game and give me a free copy of the game. Fuck that shit.
Multi-billion-dollar company. $600.
Thank you for saying that.
I need 10 bands.
I heard NFL doesn't get paid that much for it. I heard it's only like $2,000 a player max.
Really?
But, yeah, that's what I heard. But I also think that's a bullshit number. So I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. It's nonsense for real.
Especially when you pricing up Madden to $70. Like, where's this money going towards? Like,
there's literally 10 people to buy Madden. I mean, to buy NCAA, that pays one person. Like, come on, no, that's not.
Yeah. Plus, no. I'm pretty sure the EA Sports company is banking on this game because people are getting tired of Madden. People are getting tired of FIFA, et cetera. They're tired of your company in general. So if this game flops,
do you think somebody sues and doesn't even get the game out?
Honestly, I don't think they'll sue because it's up to them to accept the money or not. If they're not going to accept it and then try to sue, but if this game flops, they're going to be NBA Live. This company's going to be NBA Live. I mean, the whole football franchise might be NBA Live just because Madden's been asked. Every single game has been asked for EA Sports. I don't know how long, but
they got to do something about it.
They're monopoly. What other football? Who else makes football games? ESPN don't. 2K doesn't. There's no competition. That's the problem.
who do I beat my head against the wall for? Like I can't go to the NFL.com because like it's just like, you know what I mean? Like I don't. It's just a broken ass system. Like
it's just like NBA 2K. There's no competition to force 2K to be better. They're going to give out whatever they want because there's no other game they're going to buy to play that kind of basketball. So
I mean, yeah, EA Sports has NBA Live and NBA Live, isn't it? So yeah,
but we need NBA Live back because the 2K bullshit not sitting right so far. But yeah, hey, hopefully we get something soon. Just because there's been rumors of NBA Live coming back, but just to know when NCAA football comes back this summer. I think it's the summer.
I'm excited for NCAA football though, man.
Yeah,
it better be good. It better be good. It better be good. That's your team?
Florida, yeah.
Are you you're a Florida Gators fan? Okay.
Ever since Tim Tebow, yeah.
You know what's funny? I was a Gator fan until
really?
When Tebow left. I went to LSU.
Okay, cool, nice.
Yeah, I was a Florida fan.
Be a Tiger. That's why I left, though.
Yeah. So yeah, ever since Florida, I like Tim Tebow. So Tim Tebow will be, the TikToks you see the guys holding the clipboard. I'm bringing Ball State a championship, multiple championships. We're gonna be the new Alabama. I'm doing out of Florida. So
wait, let me ask this question.
Sorry, John. Go ahead.
Okay. This is to Elijah. So if Cam Newton went to LSU instead of Auburn, do you think his season at LSU would have outshined Joe Burrow? You know what I mean?
No.
Okay. All right. I'm just saying. I'm throwing this in there.
Outshined Joe Burrow's year.
All right.
Sadly, that was probably the greatest year for a college quarterback.
It probably was. But Cam's was pretty damn good too. For
Cam's
Auburn,
was great, and especially because it was dual threat. But no, especially as a pure passer, bro. No way.
That's valid.
Yeah. So I'm hoping for NCAA football take over the franchise. I might do that as a series, and then obviously my career series, whatever it is. I don't know what I'm thinking about what position to do, but maybe running back. We'll see. Or wide receiver.
The end.
Yeah.
The end.
Actually, I might be quarterback for Florida. Who knows? The end. Just do swim moves the whole time. We'll see.
You could have 9.
I'm gonna be the running back for LSU. I already know that.
Okay, I like that. That's what's up.
Okay. But we have I got some some gaming ideas planned for MLB The Show and for NCAA college football.
Nice.
So WWE coming back too next week, 2 weeks.
Huh?
WWE in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I don't have any gaming plans planned for that for real, but we're gonna do what we're gonna do.
Are you getting it for real?
Yes, I am.
What?
I mean, basically, this is fake. Like, it's a fake announcement. Like, I'm starting up my own YouTube channel as well.
Nice.
So
I like it.
That's where, like a lot of the content that I film, obviously, it'll still be Baller Central, but yes, it's gonna be. We're starting a loading channel.
Nice.
I'm going into. So I'm gonna quit my job and go into full-time content creation, guys.
That'd be lit. I love to hear it. That's crazy. That's what's up.
Thank you.
We need an e-loading channel.
Absolutely. Like, this is just the sports side of Elijah. There's a whole other different facets of this man. If you want to see that, he has a whole other channel coming up to show that. So whatever it is you're doing. So hey,
yeah. First video is gonna be like either a Tinder video or
1 versus 20.
No, I'm not doing 1 versus 20.
Look at the balloons.
Well, I mean, I'll do the video, but I'm not being in that shit.
Hell no.
1 versus 20 and Smash or Pass. Those are corny videos. I like the only reason I like the Tinder one is because you're showing off your personality more than anything else.
Yeah, I agree.
For blind dating, it's the same thing. You're showing your personality, trying to tell jokes and stuff. So yeah, I'm more into that type of stuff. But those are just obviously like starter videos.
Of course, you always got our support. So I'm looking forward to it.
Facts.
So we have a lot to cover as well. So let's go with. Did you guys see Kevin Durant with that fan a couple days ago?
The Dallas fan?
Yeah, I think it was the Dallas fan. I have the video pulled up. If I can play it real quick, hold on.
I'll respectfully just say, don't even pull up the video.
Can you tell me what happened? I think I missed it. I might have missed it.
Basically, the fan was calling Kevin Durant a bitch as he was running out the tunnel.
No.
And then his wife is like, shake my hand, even though my husband called you a bitch.
Hey, respectfully. All right.
Mr. CEO girl, that's how it happens. I'm just saying.
No,
Kevin Durant, that guy. I'm just saying. I'm not.
All right, I'm gonna say this. Respectfully, I'm all for name calling. You feel me? But there is a line And especially like nothing's even happening right now. Game's not going on. Like there's no heat in battle. There's no intensity.
Right, this is when they're walking out the tunnel.
He's warming up, bro. Like
Yeah.
relax. Like if I go to a game, and I hate the Celtics, I hate the Knicks, but if Jalen Brunson gonna come out, like I'm gonna watch him warm up, and I'm gonna enjoy his warm up. If Jason Tatum's walking out here, Jaylen Brown is walking out here, and they're doing some spectacular shit, I'm not gonna hate on them because they're warming up. When the game starts, it's different.
I don't mean to reference you, but remember when Kyrie dunked in Brooklyn and you were there to see it and everyone booed and then everyone was like, oh, he just dunked? You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
But it's the thing, like we knew everybody was in a boo when he came out, and it was like, all right, cool. But in the heat of battle, it's fine to boo. Game's over. Yo, what y'all really hating Kyrie for?
Facts.
Because he's not on your team?
Yeah. I mean, with the whole thing, I feel like with especially with players like Russell Westbrook and LeBron James and others, people don't try to say whatever they want towards them and expect no repercussions. Expect not to get kicked out. Expect not to get suspended for the whole season. But save the bullshit for when they can't hear you, because they know if they can't hear you. Imagine, I think Charles Barkley said it on Inside the NBA a while ago. At halftime, let a fan and an NBA player go at it for 15 seconds at half court. What happens?
Well, that's what
I'm pretty sure we don't have to go.
That's what cracked me up about Cam though, because like realistically, if I'm Cam Newton, one of them's on the ground. You know what I mean? And it's not looking good. You know what I mean for you. You know what I mean, buddy? Like it's
and plus the guy was talking to KD. I mean, what do you expect for him to do? Not just let him call you a bitch and walk away.
Yeah,
I mean,
Kevin
Durant had every right to confront him, but I don't know if he was apologizing or not in the video, which you can't say I'm sorry after calling someone a bitch. Stand your ground at least. He said, "Yeah, I called you a bitch," but what was funny was cracking me up was the wife trying to shake his hand during this whole altercation. He's like, she's over here holding it for like a good 2-3 minutes, like, yo KD, Kevin Durantula, trying to get dap after all that bullshit. But
did she get it or no?
No, she was still holding it, and he walked.
Damn.
And then he mentioned before Kevin Durant walked away, "Hey, I have a sports podcast."
That was the wrong time to plug that in.
It's like, hey, I know you probably won't see this, but we talk. Imagine the whole segment's like, hey, we actually talk great about you on the podcast, but you bitch.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, but yeah, if we want to, fans got to know how to. Actually, they were really good seats to that Mavericks and Suns game. They got to realize that.
I'm just glad that he didn't ask them to be removed, because that would have been. I would have understood too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And NBA players have that right. You know what I mean? The court is so close. Like it's just like, especially if they're screaming profanity and stuff like that, you can't be doing that.
Yeah, like what they said to Russ, what they said to LeBron, et cetera, et cetera. Yep. Hey, fans got to know that it's a privilege to be at those NBA games. You can't just bullshit and act up whenever you want just because you're already there and got the seat already. That privilege can be taken away like that. Speaking about beefs, Doc Rivers has obviously been in the news a lot ever since he was head coach of the Bucks. But JJ Redick and Pat Bev wanted to go at it as well. Basically, Pat Beverly is the only man defending Doc Rivers, and just because he's playing for him, I believe. But a former Doc Rivers defender, JJ Redick, called Doc Rivers out on his bullshit, saying he doesn't accept no responsibility. He doesn't need to learn how to accept responsibility for poor coaching jobs, and whether it's the Clippers, whether it's the Magic, whether it's the Sixers, et cetera, et cecetera. So, and also Pat Bev tried to call out JJ Redick, saying he was playing weak in some of the games, but JJ Redick, as the super statistician that he is, pulled up the receipts and showed that he wasn't a liability, and a lot of what Pat was saying. So it was a very, very good Twitter engagement from back and forth. It was very, very fun. But Doc Rivers is, I don't know how much he's paying Pat Bev, maybe something on the side with his contract in Milwaukee, but I thought it was funny, to be honest.
Respectfully, I'm not picking sides here, but I will say that Pat Bev, shut up. Former players should be able to call out their former coaches, And especially because they're not playing anymore, there's no reason to defend them. They can say what they have to say. Like I'm all for players talking about their time in the league when they're out of the league. You feel me? Like Jeff T, bro, he blew up because he's telling his stories about being in the league.
Yeah, and they're good stories too.
Exactly. So
yeah. Elijah? Can I ask you this though? Do you like the way Pat Bev like argues debate? Like, I like him overall as a person. I just think he's wrong on this take. You know what I mean? Like, I like what he's doing with Barstool. I like what he's doing. Like, I like how loyal he is. I agree with you. Like,
statistically, it's like Giannis guarding you. If I'm guarding you,
I don't know. It's just he talks a lot, but
that's my favorite line from him.
He's gonna be like a yogi. You know what I mean? He's gonna have isms and stuff. You know what I mean? It's I don't know, but I don't know. You know what I mean though? Like, I like Pat Bev. I just don't agree with this take.
You know what I mean?
I'm not sure what you're asking me for real.
Have you like listened to Pat Bev like talk about like sports?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to get annoyed with him a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. That's a valid point. I just thought to bring it up.
Like, I understand that he wants to defend his coach, and that's all fair with me. But he's been a little annoying recently. Starting with when he was in Philly with Maxey, telling that story kind of annoyed me. And the other day, the nigga said something about Team USA gonna be going crazy. Yo, let me be the team that practice against them. I
saw that.
Like
that was kind of funny. Well, yeah. Well, he knows he's not like big name enough to get on that team. You know what I mean?
No, he said, "Yeah, let me be on the team that goes against them to give them a run for their money." He's like, "I'm pretty sure everyone committed right now, KD, Steph, Kawhi, etc., will torture you in those games. I don't know why you want to be part of any of those. You're saying you want to go up against the A team that will be going to the Olympics, and you want to be on the other side of that?"
Well, he wants to be in that conversation. You know about the smoke game, right? The Team USA has one smoke game a year where they I don't know, the coaches either don't coach or I don't they don't prepare the players beforehand, and then they play them against people who've been practicing day in day out for like the past 3 weeks, knowing everything. That in
group play all the time.
Yeah. So it's just like, I mean, he wants to be a part of the smoke team. Congratulations. Who wouldn't want to be a part of that team? You know what I mean? But I don't know. It just,
especially if you win.
Yeah, of course you talk shit.
Yeah,
I mean, he'd love to be on that side.
But one thing about JJ Redick, he will always have receipts, and he backed him up 100%. So shout out to JJ. Also, Trae Young is out for a month and probably should be out for the rest of the season since the Hawks are the 10th seed, and no one has hope for them going into the playoffs.
No, don't push your narrative, Phil. Don't push this narrative.
What narrative?
All right. So for the people at home, I'm eating a taco on a Monday. I know this is a sin. Sorry about it. But
not Tuesday. Wow.
I know it's not Tuesday. I'm eating tacos. That's how I start my week, though. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It's like we have a bet, Elijah, going. So if Trae Young averages a certain amount, like if he's out for the year, right, he keeps his average. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying. Low key, you posted a narrative. Low key, I'm just saying there, Phil. As much as I love you, you know what I mean? I'm just pointing that out.
Do you not want to win money, John?
I do want to win money, but I'm just saying.
Be out.
Trae Young.
But he's out for at least a month. At 4 weeks, I think. Same thing. But I think that this Hawks team is cooked right now.
It is. I mean, Jalen Johnson's their only star.
They're in the play-in, but they're only 3.5 games ahead of Brooklyn, so they could easily fall out of this slot here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just think that they shouldn't be moved to the deadline. You should trade rest of the season. There's no hope for playoffs or even getting far into playoffs. Worst case scenario, you make the play-in and you could probably get bounced there. Because I think whoever's the 7th and 8th seed probably will beat you. So I just think it's a wash for the Hawks this year and try to make some moves in the offseason. There's nothing you can do right now that will push you any closer to being a championship or at least a playoff contending team. I don't know. Shut down Trae Young. I mean, bet-wise, of course, a little bit biased. But you don't want him to get any worse. Him and Jalen Johnson should be the pieces going forward with your team.
Sure. And
you should treat him as such. It's a lost cause this season.
I think looking at it now, you're definitely right, Phil. It is kind of a lost cause for them. Like if they knew Trae Young was hurt, they would have traded at the deadline. You know what I mean? They of course, but I'm interested in how Murray's going to handle this offense now because he can step into Trae Young's role, not be Trae Young, but I'm just saying his assists are going to go up. You know what I mean? They're going to go through the roof because that's how that offense works. You know what I mean? So Jalen Johnson, I mean, alone with him, I don't think they're gonna do much. Like, I agree with you, but I do like I agree. They should have made a move at the deadline. I'm wondering what they're gonna do. You know what I mean? They probably will fall out, but if Trae Young comes back, he's Trae Young. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a month later. Oof.
It
might be too late by then.
It might. He might just call it done for the season because the Hawks have lost so much. Who knows? Right,
and there's about what a month. He's gonna be out at max or at minimum a month, and with I think a finger surgery or something like that. So, I mean, we'll see. A lot of what you think for the Hawks.
All right. What I think about this situation, honestly, is that Trae Young, call it from now. I wouldn't even waste it because even if you have a chance to come back and still make the play-in, unless you have an incentive for some extra money in your contract, I'm not doing that. I'm looking to actually get out of Atlanta at this point and head to a team that could, really use a point guard like Brooklyn or what's another team that could really use a point guard?
LA.
No, I'll trade for a first-round pick right now.
The Lakers are reportedly trying to trade for him this summer. So
I don't want to see him in LA. I don't want the Lakers to get anything. Okay,
I don't either.
Sorry,
another team that can use a point guard, man. I don't know why Brooklyn's the only team I can really think of right now.
I kind of low key San Antonio. I know that's a stupid thing.
There's rumors of him and Wemby for forever.
It would be nice.
I think it would be sick. It'd be like, I don't know. You know what I mean? But
who else can need a point guard?
On the side of my head.
The Heat?
Matt Green.
What about the Heat, Elijah?
Probably not.
They do have Terry now, so I don't see why, for real.
Maybe trade Terry. That'd be a huge upgrade.
But Terry just got there, so I don't think you would want to leave for real. I mean, if they can play Trae and Terry with Jimmy and Bam, that would be a nice one.
Then probably Tyler Hero will be odd man out.
Tyler Hero should be going anyway.
That's true.
Another team that can use a point guard. Nobody in the Atlantic division for real. I mean, he could go to Philly, but
yeah, they got Maxey though.
I'd pay for him. I'd pay for him just to get Brunson at the 2. You know what I mean? A Brunson 2 Trae. What? That's cool. Come home to New York, baby. No, I'm joking. But
that's not it.
I know it's not it. But
they're going to be undersized as hell at that guard position.
I know, honestly. But did you see the KD trade rumor to New York? That's bullshit. But your man likes a good rumor. I'm just saying.
That'd be interesting. Depends who they trade for.
KD.
Julius Randle.
I mean, KD and 3 first-round picks and Julius Randle. Why not?
3 first. Okay, but yeah, we'll see.
I feel like that's good enough. I feel like that's good enough.
And also, Victor Wembanyama. Nick, Elijah said it. I think it was the very first episode. You said you got 3 years before they're seriously contending for a title.
Yes.
You might want to speed that up to 2 with the way this guy's playing. 5 for 5 game, like a special you see on a fast food restaurant. I don't know the exact lines, but he had like 5 blocks, 5 steals, and then everything else was obviously more than 7 or 10. So, yeah, we might have to bump up that Wemby 3 years timeline. Especially
I'm gonna still give him 3.
Okay, that's valid. It's good to have that timeline. You know what I mean? It's nice to develop. You know what I mean?
You still got to navigate through the West because we still have Jokic over there. The Nuggets, they still have a very complete team. We still have the Thunder now who are just getting it together for real. We still have Minnesota who's actually looking solid. Okay, obviously we have my Mavericks.
True.
So yeah, I'm still giving them that 3 years to really get there, but I really do think as soon as 2027 hits, mercy.
Spooky.
But wait, hold on. One of my favorite Russ stories ever is when he gets traded to the Wizards, and he's watching their practice or whatever go by. Like it's like one of the first couple of days he gets there, and like one of the things he says to the team is like, this is Bradley Beal, right? Like this right here is Bradley Beal. Pass him the ball. Like that's what I think Victor really needs. I think someone needs to say, hey, this is Victor Wembanyama. Pass him the goddamn ball.
Jimmy Sohan does that.
Okay, good. I'm just saying.
He doesn't actually. There's a running joke going around that says Jeremy Sohan's trying to ruin Victor Wembanyama's career because he almost never wants to pass it to him.
That's what I'm saying.
The running joke is hilarious. But then last thing before we get to the small activities, the West. Elijah mentioned how certain teams are short from being a third, fourth, fifth seed, one seed, second seed. So as of right now, here is the West standings. The Timberwolves and Thunder are tied at number 1. The Nuggets are 1.5 games behind them at 3. The Clippers 2.5 games behind, and the Kings, Suns, and Pelicans are all 6.5 games behind first. And then the Mavericks 7 games behind, Lakers 10, Warriors 10.5, Jazz 13.5, and then the rest don't matter. But the West is looking scary this year. 4 teams vying for first place, and then 4 through 8. It's half a game behind. So it's gonna be a lot of chaos coming down to the last quarter of the season. Who do we see capitalizing? Who do we see folding? Any surprises, or do we think, like, as of right now, the 1 through 8 looks solid? And also, actually, we'll do that question, then I have a second part to that question after this. So, John, any people you're looking for that looking to rise in the standings, or anyone looking to fall?
I don't know how to answer. Okay, actually, Elijah, you can go first.
Risers and fallers.
All right, I do think that Dallas is going to rise in the standings, and I do think Minnesota is going to fall a little bit.
Okay. I don't want to say jinx, but jinx.
I also think OKC is going to end up taking over that first seed. I think it'll end up being OKC, Denver, Clippers, Minnesota, then Dallas, Sacramento, Phoenix, New Orleans, and then the poverty, Lakers, Warriors.
Gotcha. For me, I have to agree. The Timberwolves, I feel like they're going to fall a little bit just because of their inexperience. Yes, they're one of the best defensive teams in the league. Rudy Gobert, Jalen McDaniels, and Edwards, etc. But I feel like there's way better teams behind them that as soon as the Timberwolves slip up, they'll be there to catch that momentum. OKC, the Nuggets, the Clippers.
I don't know about the Clippers. I want to say the Clippers.
I mean, that's fair to have doubt for the Clippers because they haven't shown anything in the past. So,
but they got a lot of stars. They got a lot of talent. They got a lot of time. You know what I mean? And on top of it, come playoff time, they're gonna push that up. You know what I mean? There's gonna be a level that rises. But
and for the risers, for me, I'll probably Mavs and maybe Pelicans if they get their shit together. But I mean, the Suns, Kings, I feel like the Kings, they've been like really disrespected this year. Sabonis is leading the league in triple doubles and double doubles, no All-Star bid. De'Aaron Fox just went crazy last night against the Clippers. He's had 4 or 5 straight games with 25, 5 and 5.
Yes.
They could be another potential riser as well. But yeah, this Western playoff team playoff picture can look very scary coming next couple weeks, and who knows who's going to fall off or who's going to go off. And then the second part of the question.
Wait, hold on. Let me get to that.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Okay, sorry. I agree with you guys about Minnesota. To me, right now, they're the most interesting team to watch because I don't know how their games end. You know what I mean? Like, they win a lot of their games. They have a decent game plan, but it's just like I don't know. Maybe they don't have a good game plan, or I don't know. Maybe I'm not watching hard enough, or I don't know what it is. But you guys are definitely onto something where I think they do fall a little bit. I'm a little skeptical of the Clippers. I'm a little skeptical of Luka, but I also think Luka, like I think he probably gets anywhere from a 6 through a, honestly, I'll say 4 seed. Might be even closer to a 3. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think if Elijah's right and Luka has an MVP type season, they're better than 5, right? You had him at 5?
Ooh, Dallas?
Yeah. Yeah, so I think you're right on their risers, but I think you're being a little modest on where they're being placed, low-key.
I am being modest, but I'm going to be also realistic because where we are actually in the standings right now.
True. That's a great point, too.
We are 7 games behind the first-place team.
Yeah.
5 is within a half game of us. That's why I feel like we'll end up there.
Okay.
And then also, there's a lot of young teams in first and second with the Wolves, and the Thunder. Do we see a potential Lakers or Warriors upset if they do get matched up with the first or second seed? Because
I would say yes for the Lakers. If the Lakers end up against the Wolves, yes, there's an upset. If they get matched up against the Thunder, I don't think they upset the Thunder.
Yeah, because we
The
saw
Warriors
this.
are out of there either way.
Yeah, because we saw this last year versus the Grizzlies. I think the Lakers were the 7th seed and the Grizzlies were the 2 seed. Complete upset there. So, hey, it's tough to rule certain players out or certain teams out just because of their experience. And Lakers and LeBron have plenty of it.
And like you kind of said, well, in previous episodes, like it's all about their health. You know what I mean? Like we saw them win the in-season tournament, but once again, 1 games. Can they do that for 5 games, 5 games, 5 games? You know what I mean? Like, can they finish teams? I don't know.
Right. So, yeah. Do you think the Warriors have any chance, John? If they get matched up?
I'm still a little optimistic. I don't know. Like that's the thing. Like after the All-Star break, I'm watching all these teams, and Kuminga, somebody I've been super high on, somebody I've been telling people about, has just been off. He's been off lately, and like they're little touches. I mean, Clay going to the bench was interesting. I'm glad it happened. You know what I mean? But even him like giving them 10 points a game is boosting them on nights. So I mean, they could do something. I doubt they shock somebody like a 1-2 seed though, because you shut down Steph. That's it, right? I mean,
yeah, because basically, Clay is very inconsistent. He'll have a game where he scores 25, but the next game he'll score 4 or 5. And Draymond's getting up there in age, even though he has been ever since the All-Star break, he has been a plus to the Warriors team, running the offense, defense, etc. But I just think if you shut down Steph, you win the game. Because no one else on the Warriors scare you outside of Steph.
True.
I'll let Clay go off once or twice in a series, but after that, I don't know. So it's looking scary for the Warriors, especially get matched up with the OKC Thunder. Ooh, and they still have to beat whoever the 7th or 8th seed is, which is let me check. Which is as of right now, the Pelicans or Mavericks, and I think they can slide by the Pelicans, but I don't trust them against the Mavericks. So,
well, who's the 6th, 5th seed that we see walking back a little bit? Who's in that right now?
The Kings are the 5th seed. The Suns are the Suns.
Okay. Do you see them? You see them upsetting any of those though? Maybe the Suns.
I don't think they'll be able to face the Suns because they're the 6th seed. So.
Okay.
I mean, if it was to play out today, 5th Kings, 6 Suns, 7 Pelicans, 8 Mavericks, 9 Lakers, 10 Warriors. So it would be Pelicans versus Mavericks for the 7th seed, Lakers versus Warriors to stay alive, and then the winner of that will play the loser of Pelicans and Mavericks for the 8th seed. So
gotcha.
So, hey, we'll see what happens. Hey, plenty of time to figure out who goes where. And hey, playoff time. Everyone loves playoff time, so excited to see what happens. So before we head out, we got a couple of activities we're gonna do. I think Elijah's leading the first one, or do you want to do the grid first? Up to you, Elijah.
Let's do my game first.
Sure.
Unfortunately, I don't have any graphics for this game, so it's gonna be just a little trivia, man. We all play 2K, man. All right.
A little bit. Haven't played in a minute, but
so we're gonna play who's on the cover.
Oh, I don't think John's gonna like this one.
This one's gonna be. I mean, Phil knows this one inside and out, but I mean,
all right. I mean,
I'm down to try. Why not? Let's get it.
Sorry. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I just did that live. I'm sorry.
John, you're good.
All right, so let's get into it. We all play 2K, so I'm just gonna yell out the year. And John, what's your buzzer sound? Phil, what's your buzzer sound?
John, you can pick the buzzer sound first.
Beep.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right. Now there are some games that have multiple covers.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask about.
Australian cover.
12, 13, and 16 are the ones I'm referring to. I'm not referring to like the legend version of a game.
I said fuck Shaq.
I'm talking about who was on the main cover.
Gotcha.
So, for example, I'm taking this one out from now. Kobe Bryant was on the cover this year. He was also on the Legend cover, but he was on the actual cover for this year. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
First year we're gonna go with is let's go with something simple. Sorry, for 2K12, 13, and 16, like I said, there's 3 covers.
Mhm.
I'll take any of the names. All right.
Okay.
If you name all 3, you get 3 points.
Okay.
If you name 1, you get 1. If you name 2, you get 2.
Wait,
All right,
2K.
ready?
Wait.
2K12, 2K13, and 2K16. They all have 3 people.
Gotcha.
We're gonna start with 2K4.
Oh damn! Oh, the ESPN ones. Shit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Beep.
John.
Was that AI?
Yes, it was.
What?
Oh, I was thinking the first 3.
All
Wait, he's on 4 straight?
I can't disclose that.
Oh yeah, you can't. You're right. John, ignore what I said.
I mean, yeah.
Next up, we're gonna go 2K10.
2K10. All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Phil got it.
Yep.
Kobe?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Or we got a 1-1. We're gonna go first to 7.
Okay.
Not that many 2Ks here.
Oof.
Actually, no, we can still go to 10 because we got the 3-pointers.
Bang.
Go 2K20.
20. Beep.
John.
Was it AD, Anthony Davis?
It was AD.
Oh, I was thinking Wade.
Oh, it was Anthony Davis. Yes. All right, 2-1, John. Let's go. Let's get the first one out of here. Let's go 2016.
Ooh. Is that the 3 cover one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Phil.
Blake Griffin, Derrick Rose, Steph Curry.
You got 1 out of 3. Damn. Steph Curry was the only right answer.
Can I go? Beep.
Yeah,
Beep.
go ahead, John.
Can I get Steph, Harden, and Russ?
All right, you got 1.
Was it Curry?
Phil already said Steph, so that one's nullified. But you got the Harden one right. The last answer is Anthony Davis.
Gotcha. So it's a tie.
Yeah. Why the hell would Derrick Rose be on a cover in 2016, Phil?
Because I remember was Harden wearing a red jersey?
Yes, he was on the Rockets.
Yeah, that's why I got the red jerseys mixed up.
You thought Derrick Rose was going to be on a cover in 2016 after he tore his ACL in 2011. You thought he'd be on the cover in 2016. All right, man.
Sure, be covered.
Phil, what are you doing, Phil? What are you doing, Phil?
I mixed up the Reds.
Phil is better than this. What is going on, Phil?
Let's go 2011. 2K11. By the way, points is 3-2 right now, John. Go ahead, John. What's up?
I was MJ.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
I remember that one because I learned how to dunk as MJ. I was like, what's up? Best of all.
4-2, John.
Yikes.
Next up, we're going to go 2K21. It's a 2-pointer, by the way.
21.
Yeah.
Phil.
Wade?
No.
That's the Legends, wasn't it? 20 was.
Beep.
John?
Was it Zion?
Yes.
Word. I knew he was one of those years.
Oh, it was
one of those years.
5-2, John. The other answer was Damian Lillard.
Okay.
Let's go with 2K. Let's go 2K15.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Phil.
Kevin Durant.
Correct.
Oh, nice.
There we go. Okay.
5-3, John still. Let's go 2K1.
Yeah.
Phil.
Is that AI?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. 5-4, John. Let's go 2K5.
Yo.
Yeah. Thank you, John.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he said it wrong.
Beep. Oh, sorry.
John got it first.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
know.
Go ahead.
Okay, I appreciate it. Was it the Fro? Was it Ben Wallace?
Yes, sir.
That's right.
That's
what happens when you beat
6'4".
Shaq. You get on the cover.
6'4"?
Yeah.
You sure it's 6'4"? It should be 6'3".
No, 6'4", I think.
Yeah, 6'4".
He got
he was
Kobe.
one down.
He got AI, and he got Steph. What's the other one that he got?
KD.
Yeah, he got KD.
You did get KD just now. 6'4". All right. 2K. Let's go 2K8.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Phil.
KG. Big ticket.
No.
Really?
Mm,
2K8.
beep beep. Was it LeBron?
No.
Damn it.
It was Chris Paul.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh, in New Orleans?
Yep.
Before he got traded? He got one?
Yep.
Get out of here. What? Okay, my bad.
All right. Next up, we're gonna go 2K13.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Phil. 3-pointer, by the way.
Is that Jordan?
No.
Beep,
John, if
Uh,
you get this, you'll need one more to win, by the way.
okay. This is 13?
Yes.
Feel like it was the Blake Griffin one. You know what I'm saying? Was Blake Griffin on there? And then was it Harden? No. Yeah, it was Blake Griffin, Harden, and I can't remember the other one.
Okay, so you got 1 out of 3.
Okay, gotcha.
Phil, you already guessed Michael, right?
Yep.
So the answer was Kevin Durant, Blake Griffin, Derrick Rose.
That's the one I was thinking of earlier. Yeah. That's the one I was thinking of before.
7-4, John.
God damn it.
2K. Let's just move it to 2K14.
14. I was when we were in college. That was like first start of high school. Oh, college. Yo. I mean, beep, 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 beep.
John.
LeBron James. I remember that one.
Sure.
Am I
That's
right?
8
Yeah.
points for John.
Miami. I was right. How many? I only got 2, though. Sorry. I don't mean to be like that.
Next up, let's go 2K22.
I don't know that one.
Oh, yeah.
Phil.
Luca?
Yeah.
Noise.
8-5. You know I wasn't gonna go this game.
Yeah.
Next up, we're gonna go 2K. Let's go 2K18.
Yeah.
Phil.
I remember this one because it was trash. Kyrie.
Yes, sir. Is
What,
that
what's his name of all
8-7?
time?
8-7?
Yep.
8-6?
It's 6. I had 4, then 2 straight. Yeah, 6.
8-6. All right, let's go with another 3-pointer. 2K12. Let's make it real interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, BB.
Oh, no.
Was this MJ LeBird and Magic one?
Ooh, and he got all 3. Ooh, this is 9-8 game, Phil. Next up, we're gonna go 2K.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, come on.
Allen?
No, you went with the 4
Iverson?
one. Yeah, to start off. Congrats.
Phil with the win.
That's
Yeah.
That's low key. That's low key.
Yeah.
Goal. But all right, it's what it is.
How was that goal?
Because he mentioned it in the chat. Go back. All right, for everyone still here, Phil mentioned the 4 in the chat. AI was from 2000 from the start to 2000. Well, okay, what is what it is. I'm just saying.
AI did 5 straight.
Okay, 5 straight. My bad. It
I
wasn't.
was
4.
wrong either way. But you know whose game it is, John. Whose game is it?
Yeah, barely.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
not really.
Here's the thing. The fact that he did mention it before, you should have remembered.
No, I did. Once you said 1,
he
he said bam. He was waiting for that. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the game. That's the game. Phil wins. He hasn't won a trivia in a while, so
Congratulations, Phil. Do.
Gotcha.
And now we're turning this back over to Phil. We're gonna do this grid, and we're gonna get the fuck up out of here.
Fuck.
Absolutely. John, you know whose game it is.
It was a good win, Phil. It was a good win. Congratulations.
Everybody's.
The fact it was that close with me, though. The fact that it was that close with me,
absolutely,
bro. I'm just saying. Look at yourself
yeah,
in the mirror.
As soon as he said 2K18, I was like, "Yep."
I was like, "Bam."
Yeah, because 2K18 was trash. Elijah, what's the best 2K to you, in your opinion? If you had to choose which 2K is the best, Elijah. I'm pulling up the crossover grid right now.
I'm gonna answer your question. Just wait until he comes back. But I'm gonna go Kobe 2010 for me. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the first year they added like legendary or whatever? Or maybe I'm wrong. Do you remember drafting? No, but do you remember drafting in like college? And we drafted everyone at like everything. You remember that or no?
Yeah, no, they've always had that.
My brother in Christ. Pull up this grid.
Yo, what's your favorite 2K year?
Mine?
Yeah.
My favorite 2K is probably 2K. I almost said something stupid. Probably 13.
Yeah, what was the best one?
I said 10. The original Kobe. Scroll that down,
that was the best
homie. Nah, I mean,
Damn.
for me, that's just the one I like. You know what I mean?
No, so I was looking at the grid. It's like that third corner on the far right. Six points a game, 6 blocks.
I'm going first.
So, Elijah, go ahead. Start off.
Sacramento Kings.
Elijah, John, me.
Sacramento Kings, Brooklyn Nets, Iman Shumpert.
Iman Shumpert. Hey, John.
One below it, the only Jeff Green. Could have won Vince Carter here, but I feel like that's a bigger one.
How many teams does he play for? Is it 13 or 14 now?
Probably.
A lot, yeah. That's right.
Damn lot. 12%. I thought I got lower than that.
Make sure those unlimited guesses are on. Break out this ad. For me, let's Hassan Whiteside, freshly retired. Hassan Whiteside.
Oh, why are you using him there?
Oh, whoopsie. He's hit 6 threes in the game.
6 blocks?
Oh. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's other people that done it.
Listen, we're just gonna go with the only other center I know in Miami Heat history, Alonzo Mourning.
That's right.
Shaq's never done it?
You low-key took it. Yeah, no, he's never done it. No, he's done it once. I think he did it once.
Did he?
John.
Yeah, only once. I mean, maybe more than once. 6 3-pointers made in the game.
Nah, who got you swallowed?
What about who's the point guard on the Sacramento Kings right now? Fuck. Why can't I? What?
Fox.
Yeah, give me Fox there. Fox has done it.
Yes.
Yeah.
6 3-pointers a game, and played for the Grizzlies. I'm pretty sure Mike Conley's done it. Mike Conley has done it. Elijah.
All right, this is going to be a shot in the dark. I promise you. I don't know if he has done it. But 6 blocks and 6 threes. I have to go with Dirk. But I don't think he's done 6 blocks in the game.
He did. Oof. He has.
Nice
shot in the dark. He knows Mavs basketball, unlike you, Shannon Sharp.
Of course, you feel me? Trust me with a gun in the dark like I told Keller with a gun. You feel me?
I feel you. Give me white chocolate.
Something get hit.
For Grizzlies and Heat?
Yeah.
No, Elijah, I'm guessing you saw that Stephen Hawking's and Helen Keller.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Crazy work.
Bam! 8% only.
Nets and 6 blocks in a game. Let's go Andre Drummond.
Interesting.
I was thinking Claxton. I was like, Drummond.
I feel like Clax did it too.
Drummond.
That's the crazy thing about it.
Up to something. Yeah. I
What
feel like
about Brooke Lopez? Has he done it?
So
I don't think Brooke Lopez has done 6 blocks.
Okay.
I think
I don't think so. I mean, look, maybe he might have Milwaukee. Let me check.
Maybe not. Who knows?
Let's see. Brooke Lopez career high in blocks.
Oh, he has 9 blocks 2 times.
Oh, damn. Yeah, John, that would work.
Cool.
So, that is the end of the live. Hey, another week. More NBA basketball coming soon. Playoffs. Everyone's fighting for playoffs as of right now. Just a reminder. Make sure you check out all our stuff. WWE 2K24 is coming out in 2 weeks. So a lot of different content for gaming wise beyond there. I'm trying to finish up everything WWE 2K23 in the next 2 weeks. So if you want to look at that live, head over to our Twitch. Like Elijah said, he has his own content coming out as well and gaming stuff on the gaming channel. So tune into everything he does. John has amazing photography on his IG. Go tune into that as well. JPM Photo 61.
Yep, that's it on Instagram. Thank you very much for the call.
Absolutely. Hey, me and John and occasionally Elijah also do NBA streams on playback, which we figured out how to watch the live games. So except for the Knicks and Nets, but it is what it is. But so stay tuned into us there. Last words before I head out.
My final words are, again, like I said in the beginning of the show, ESPN, get your shit together. Stop disrespecting us.
John.
I'm gonna say NCAA, get your shit together. Court storming in question, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't know if I'm about it, but like, I don't. What'd you guys think of the Duke thing? Do you think that was like a flop? Do you think they kind of ran into him on purpose?
I feel like that player looked like he was intentionally getting in that person's way.
But like, they're never supposed to be there. You know what I mean? Like,
True.
That person doesn't have a way. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like that. Like I get like storming the court, but like, I know not to run into the 6'5" guy. You know what I mean? Like, he's 6 foot. I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? That's all I'm trying to say. It's like it blows my mind how people are stupid. Yet now everything has to change. You know what I mean? Like,
plus, I mean, would it surprise you that a Duke player tried to trip a fan running along the way?
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, it is what it is. But I mean,
Grayson Allen will be proud.
Oh my god.
For me, just to follow the theme of Elijah and John, video game companies, get your shit together. We want to see good sports games, and if it means bringing back older rivals to help you get your shit back together, then be it. Get your shit together, video game companies. So, with that being said, you can find all the audio on all the podcasting platforms. If you want to see us visually, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch every Monday. With NFL gone, we're going to try new content here and there. So if you see a random ass video pop up on your feed, feel free to look at it, set a like, comment, subscribe, put a notification so you know we upload, etc., etc. So that has been the show. Enjoy the outro from our very own Eloden.
Did you feel this way when you fell in love with Jean?
Oh, look. I've felt that way lots of times.
He's a producer?
Hey, I'm looking for Mrs. Bubblegum. Yeah, you know I need the sweet love, cocoa butter kisses that I could only dream of. Making people want the love we have when they see us. I love ya, I want ya, girl, I really need ya. Is it real? Is it real? See, I don't want to question, is it real? Is it real? I think that's a definite. I thank God every day, cause yeah, she really heaven sent. See, God don't make mistakes. My baby's really evidence. Kisses on the cheek that I can't get enough of. You keep the smile on my face from sun up to sun up. I take you out on dates and I could buy you roses. See, I know this ain't perfection, but this really the closest. The fussing and the fighting isn't necessary. The Valentine's for us is not only in February. Anything you want, man, you can get it out of me. See, I just ask for loyalty, man. Show me that you down for me.